everyone. Welcome to English with Derek. My name is Derek Phillips, and in this video, I want to talk to you about how to use YouTube to practice English. You're watching a video on YouTube, so you know how YouTube works. But with so many videos out there and so many ways to practice English, I want to discuss ways that you can maximize your time. We will divide our talk today into two sections: what to watch on YouTube and how to watch videos on YouTube. So let's get started. What are the best categories of videos to watch on YouTube? I recommend cartoons. I know, we are all adults, but cartoons have a lot of action. And so it is easier to match what you hear with the action on screen. Cartoons are also a great way to relieve stress, even if you feel silly at first. And if you have children at home, you can use cartoons as a way to practice together. One cartoon that I recommend is Arthur. The storylines are often funny, but sometimes serious and good for children as well as adults. Full episodes are even available on YouTube. I also recommend fairy tales. Now, what are fairy tales? Well, fairy tales are fantasy stories that often involve princesses, witches, dragons, and kings. I'm sure you can think of several fairy tales that you know. Now, fairy tales are very similar to cartoons. They are often focused on children and an audience of children, but they often have great lessons. Fairy tales are an excellent way to practice English, and YouTube has many videos of people reading traditional fairy tales or of retellings of traditional fairy tales. Every major culture has a version of Cinderella. You know the story already, so your brain is able to think in advance to match the words with the action on screen and the words that you hear. This is a great way to learn new vocabulary and to test your knowledge. Music videos are fun to watch. YouTube has a great selection of official music videos and also karaoke versions of music videos. So you can listen to your favorite songs and watch the words on screen. You can read along and practice that way. I recommend listening to music in English that tells a story. For example, country music is often known for storytelling in lyrics. Now, let's talk about how to watch videos on YouTube. This may sound silly, but it is actually very important. YouTube offers many features or characteristics that can help your comprehension of the English language. I'm going to share my screen. Today, I want to share a video from Arnell's Everyday English. Arnell has one of my favorite YouTube accounts, and her videos are very informative. They are great for practice. She does an excellent job of explaining difficult concepts. Now, you may already be familiar with some of the features that YouTube offers, but I want to point out some of the buttons on the right-hand side of the screen. Over here, you can turn on and off subtitles or closed captions. Now, these are not always 100% accurate, so be careful, but they at least give you an idea of some of the words that pop up along the way. For example, we have a misspelling here, but overall, this feature is very helpful. You can also go into settings and select the playback speed. This means that you can listen to normal speed, or You can go faster or slower. Sometimes you may want to slow down a video so that you can really understand what is being said. Or in other cases, you may want to challenge yourself and speed up the process. Let's take a look. This is normal speed with closed captions.
And welcome to today's lesson, present simple or present continuous.
And this is slowed down just a bit. I like 0.75.
Now, these two tenses are very special because
if you go any slower than that, it may start to sound funny, like a robot. On the same note, if you speed up too fast, you may think the person sounds like a chipmunk. Of course, don't forget about the basic features that YouTube has to offer. The pause button is your best friend.
You can use them to...
Oh, what was that? Don't be afraid to pause, to open a new tab, and to Google words or phrases that you don't understand. It's okay. And this is the way we practice. The first few times you take this approach, it may seem like it takes a long time or it may feel boring, but it will help and your English skills will only become stronger. That's all I have for now. Do you have any additional tips or suggestions? I'd love to read them in the comments section. Please continue the conversation. I'll see you soon.